So why is great leadership such a rarity in businesses? Why do businesses run with up to 95% of those in leadership roles being ineffective? I see three reasons most often. The first reason is complacency. With such a majority of people not showing great leadership, people become complacent. Perhaps this is too hard to do, too hard to change, and there's no real reward in it for me. Secondly, it's consequences. People generally don't lose their jobs for not being great leaders, and oftentimes they're promoted for outputs that they produce from the team without concern for how those outputs were produced or how healthy the team is. That leads to cynicism about leadership and makes it even harder for those who want to practice great leadership to take up the challenge. And thirdly, and the one I want to talk about, is stress. For those who do take up the challenge, stress can become something that derails them. And stress often comes from fear. Fear of failure, fear of not hitting deadlines, fear of not delivering, or it can just be the sense of being overwhelmed. There's just too much to do. And when we get stressed, we become myopic. We start to narrow our focus, we lose the sense of the big picture, which can often lead us to pushing our own agenda and our own ideas, and therefore losing the team. Stress can make us narrow our view of trust, and we might end up only trusting one person on the team and again alienating the other people. And stress can lead us back to old habits, where just getting stuff done is enough. So what's your strategy when stress hits? Well, the most important strategy is to acknowledge it, name it, label it, announce it, notice it, and then share it with your team. Telling your team that you're worried and asking for help is the type of vulnerability that proves you're human and allows team members to come in and support you. So you can shift your focus from stress to team and engage the team to find solutions. Engage your team, get them excited about helping, encourage them to solve problems, and engage conversations around duet so that you can celebrate the diversity on the team itself. Also, connect with the company values and ask the team to find solutions that fit within those boundaries. What we know is you're faced with a dilemma when you choose to develop your leadership skills and you want to be a great leader. And the dilemma is it's hard to change when you don't have outside help. It's hard to change when you don't have a coach. So for that reason, we've put a coach in your pocket. We've given you the opportunity to press a button, ask a coach a question, and get support from an experienced leadership coach. Leadership development is the key to sustainable success for any organization. And it's important to make leadership development a priority. And when you do step forward and step into that challenge, you will need the support of a coach, of a leadership community, somewhere that you can share your wins and struggles, share your ideas about how to change your organization from 5% leadership company to a 50% or more. That's why we put a coach in your pocket. So feel free to ask for support and help. That's what we're here for.